Hello, everyone. This week we will be reviewing the simple past and past continuous tense by discussing natural disasters. This one is related to a hurricane. And the first question that we have here says, what is it? When and where did it occur? So that was September 22nd, 1998. Hurricane George made landfall in the Dominican Republic with 190 kilometers per hour winds, causing more than 1.2 billion and killing 589 people. In Santo Domingo, strong winds destroyed 112 homes and damaged one of the Dominican Republic's only major airports. Throughout the entire country, 55% of the agricultural system had been destroyed, while 90% of the plantation crop had been destroyed. Overall damage to the agriculture was 434 million in just the Dominican Republic. Now, the second question says here, actions taken. What did people do during the disaster? The hurricane watch was upgrading to a hurricane warning soon after, which persisted until September 23rd when George passed. Okay, so the Civil Defense, National Emergency Response Team, the Red Cross, police, firefighters, and the Health Ministry were dispatched in Hurricane George preparation. So everybody was getting ready for it. So air traffic was halted and ships were told to stay in their ports. Dominican Republic residents boarded up their windows and door to protect against the oncoming hurricane. The National Hurricane Center had predicted that as the eye of the storm moved across the island, there would be rains of 5 to 10 inches, which was more in certain areas. The third question that we have here is talk about the impact, explain the kind of damage the event caused. After George passed over the Dominican Republic, 438 people were confirmed dead or missing, with another 155,000 people to be homeless. So 6 women and children were killed when a youth hostel fell into the Osama River, which was overswelling. 20 people were reported dead in Azua, a province in the Dominican Republic. Rescue workers were also searching for 30 children who went missing at a school in Cambita, which is 30 miles or 48 kilometers from Santo Domingo. So 5,000 people were left injured, and 20,000 people went missing in the town of Mesopotamia, which is surrounded by the Yaque del Sur and San Juan rivers, after the Republic's officials opened the nearby dam without evacuating villagers beforehand. Water damage left many of the island roads impassable, which left people isolated in villages without the correct necessities. 70% or 112 of the bridges in the Dominican Republic were destroyed. The last question here, aftermath. Describe what happened after the disaster. Feel free to include any other relevant information about the topic. After George has passed by the Dominican Republic, the government declared that waterborne disease, malaria, and dengue fever were major health concerns. In the Dominican Republic Tourism Association found that less than the feared amount of tourism facilities were affected by George. The BHR OFDA assisted in helping out in the Dominican Republic to repair after George. One charge of d'affaires declared the island as a disaster area. The organization sent 20,000 to support purchasing of water purifying supplies, emergency construction materials, and many chainsaws. So they then sent 3 airplanes flights to deliver body bags, plastic sheeting, 5-gallon water tubes, water bladders, and chainsaws. 2 of the planes arrived on September 25th, 1998, while the last one arrived the day after. The supplies sent by the BHR OFDA were controlled by the Dominican Red Cross. More plastic sheeting was sent on September 27th by the United States military aircraft. The BHR OFDA also supplied money for 8 helicopters, 6 of which were Black Hawks. The helicopters were used for 2 weeks and cost $1.2 million. On September 29th, the organization contributed $3,000 requested by PAHO, and part of that money was transferred to support Peace Corps project to send 21,000 packages of pre-prepared food for the island. That was it for today, and thank you very much.